Welcome to South Bend, Indiana, where Habitat for Missions is live. This house was donated to Habitat, and we're relocating it to another address here in South Bend. And right now, Wolf Home Movers is moving the house off of its foundations over here on to these big metal beams. So this is the actual live move of the house. You can see a house that weighs 120 tons, built in the 1920s, stucco exterior, and it's up off of its basement foundations. And right now you can see the little jacks underneath that have the rollers on them underneath these yellow beams, and you can see the house starting to move now. So let's back up a little bit, get a little bit better look. This is the house moving off its foundations. This house will be moved from here down Notre Dame Boulevard just to Francis Street, where we'll find a new home and a new use and a new owner. And 90% of the profit from Habitat for Missions move will be used to help some ministries here in South Bend, some working with at-risk students at a school called The Crossing, helping them to succeed where they've had problems in school, giving them individualized instruction and also vocational training. So you can see how this is working. They're using a little deer back here that's hooked onto chains that's actually pulling the house right now. They pull it along just a little bit on these red rollers that they placed underneath the beams earlier this morning, and then they just used a little bobcat type thing to pull it along. So we're going to change perspective for a minute. Give you an opportunity to see what this house looks like from the side. You can see as they're pulling it out on the beams. See how far we've already come off the foundation. Here's the foundation that we just pulled off of. Right here, the basement, you can see right down into the rooms. Where the basement was at, there the back of the house is moving right now as you take a look at this. This was the front of the house where it used to sit, and you can see into the basement now. This was the in-law quarters that we had to take off for the move, and you can see how they've moved this. And we're still moving, just moving towards the other end, still coming off the foundation. There's the old foundation and everything right there, and now the house has moved all the way over here. You see where the guys have brought it all the way out. Now they're going to unhitch it, so the house has been moved out to a place where the wheels can now be put under it. Our move is actually scheduled in October, but we needed to get this out and get it ready to be moved. So that's the big move today from here in South Bend. We're actually just a couple of blocks from Notre Dame University, where we're at. Let me give you perspective. As I walk away from there, here's the big moving truck. Right down that street is Notre Dame University. In fact, the big gold dome is 1 block over from where we're standing. Right up there, that's Notre Dame. We are just 1 block off of that, where we're taking this house. It's been donated very generously by a local developer who's going to develop his property into more housing. And he was just here this morning. We really appreciate him. He's pretty awesome. And so this house has been donated. We're going to take it, move it to the new lot, where we're going to tear down a little house there, and then we're going to build a new basement and foundation for this house. You can actually look up. This is one of the fireplace rooms where the floor is removed, and you can see it. That fireplace goes into both of those rooms. So you have kind of a double opportunity here to sit by the fireplace in this house, which is pretty cool. And so you can see it's been a great day here in South Bend. Hope you've enjoyed watching this part of our house move. We will go live in October when we start out down the street. We'll be going off that way and headed down St. Vincent Street on this move. This house right here will be moving on this street right here, and we'll head right down to that stop sign, that first stop sign, and take a left. That's Notre Dame Avenue. If you look to the right of Notre Dame Avenue, you look up the street, you see the gold dome of Notre Dame. And then we'll be moving 4 blocks to the left, going down this way, and then our lot is on down here on Francis Street. And so we'll be doing that move in October. We have students from the Crossing School who will be helping us with that move, and they'll be also renovating the interior of this house. So that's what we have from today. Hope you enjoyed watching as we moved the house off the foundation and got it ready to go on wheels. Habitat for Missions, raising missionary support. Have a great day.